Hey guys, so I'm at the London EV show. If you can see that, at the Excel Centre. I'm here for 3 days. It's the second of the 3 days that I'm here. And I'm here as the conference coordinator. So I do this. So I basically look after the conferences, which actually there's 2 conferences running simultaneously. So we have a bunch of speakers and panelists and all sorts of guests and delegates and stuff like that. And I just make sure that all runs smoothly and that everybody is where they need to be. It means it's a really busy, really hectic day, but I'm on my lunch break. So what I thought I'd do is I'll just give you a little bit of a walk around whilst we're on lunch break. So this is where you all get registered and signed in and stuff like that. So we'll go to the gate and then I'll turn the camera over and then you'll be able to see, you know, what actually goes on at this London EV show. Now, first of all, I'll show you this. So check this out. This is actually the hall. And the EV show, this is my 3rd year actually working for the London EV show, and each year it's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And to be honest, like, it's got to the point now where I can't actually, you know, I'm here 3 days, but I actually haven't seen anything yet. I just haven't had the chance because it's just absolutely massive. There's a huge amount of activity, a huge amount of people coming and going here. Lots and lots of stuff happening. Here's one of the guys. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, Naim, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
What have you been doing here at the London EV show?
Well, I've been running the pitch competition as well as doing some workshops on fleet decarbonization, EV charging 101, and tomorrow we're doing Risk Summit. Why don't you walk with me and I'll show you something very interesting.
Let's do that. So tell me about the pitch sessions. What are they about? Is that where so people are trying to get money, basically? Is that what's happening?
Startups are trying to get money.
Yeah.
So this is what I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
So
hello,
this
guys.
is Jeff.
Wave at the camera. We're live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
so
what's happening here?
So this is all insulated tools and PPE.
Yeah.
So as the mechanic changes, so we have a catchphrase, the mechanic of the future, so does the mechanic. So you've got to wear 12 cal suits, you got to wear insulated class 0 gloves, and you.
But before we get into that, because you've just jumped ahead, I mean, you've got to tell people, like, why is it necessary? Because one of the few things that people don't realize is that how potentially dangerous it can be to work on the EVs, right?
Yeah, let me hand it over to Jeff to give you that.
So the number one thing is electrical shock protection.
Yeah.
3 simple words: electrical shock protection. So no matter how you get to it, the level of protection starts with the person in the morning when they're up brushing their teeth. They look at themselves in the mirror and say, I'm responsible for myself. I have to put on my tools, I have to use my tools, I have to put on my equipment, the rubber gloves and the arc flash clothing to protect themselves. That's how it starts. If they know and understand that, the rest of their job is simple because they have the right tools and equipment to protect themselves. Now, part of that training comes in knowing and understanding the tools and equipment that they're working with. The tools, simple. 1,000 volts AC, 1,500 volts DC gives you the shock protection to protect yourself as the worker, protects the equipment you're working on. This is your personal protective equipment. It gives you personal protection, meaning that you as the person are not going to get shocked should you have the right tools and equipment. Utilizing the right tools and equipment. This equipment is tested in a dielectric stand to make sure that it has the adequate shock protection.
So if I put this on, like, what can I grab hold of now and be safe? What level of protection does that give me?
So this is 1,000 volts AC, 1,500 volts DC. So there's a class, coding, color combination. Not so much the color of the glove, but the color of the label means the difference.
Excellent.
So while this is a yellow color glove, this is a black color, both of these gloves, both are 1,000 volt rated.
So this is amazing stuff. So how has the show been for you guys? Because this is the second out of 3 days. How's it been?
So it's been very steady. So opening gets started really once the trains get rolling and people come in after the rush hour. And we've had a variety of different people. Last year we talked to people from the fire brigade, we talked to people from the colleges and universities, as well as car manufacturers.
Yeah, of course.
And talking specifically about their batteries. This year we've had some interesting stuff. We've had people discussing AI scanning. We've had just today we had somebody from Border Protection came in, and the drug smugglers are taking apart the batteries and putting drugs into the battery.
Oh my God!
And it's simply something you wouldn't think. Right?
I never thought of that at all. That's incredible. How devious are the minds?
But the question is, the guy that's wearing has that gun and that badge. What does he know about electrical safety?
Exactly.
So he knows enough that he has to stop. So they're going to need some level of training. They're going to need some equipment to protect themselves if they're indeed going to do the search.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what was your name again?
My name is Jeff Russo.
Jeff, thank you so much for talking to us today. That's awesome. That's brilliant. Well, have you spotted anything else interesting, Naim? I'm going to take a little walk around and see what else is there.
I'll message
So
you.
everybody else, just tell everybody who you are, by the way.
I'm Naim. I'm the founder and CEO of Fleet Zero. We're a startup that helps fleets decarbonize, be it electric or hydrogen, starting from consulting to implementation to maintenance, training, and SOPs, and insulated tools and PPE.
And where can people normally find you?
On LinkedIn, Naim.
But you're not normally even here, are you?
Normally I'm in Toronto, but I've been traveling quite a bit lately.
You've been to every one of these shows.
Yeah, no,
Anyway, good to see you, man. I'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. So let's have a walk around. We're going to have a look. So that was quite interesting. I tell you what, it never occurred to me that border control need to be looking at their own safety when checking vehicles because people are smuggling stuff into batteries. That's extraordinary. I never even thought of that. So what else have we got here? Let's have a look around. So as you can see, tons and tons of cubicles. I mean, they've got things like 100% electric trucks. So these are trucks. So let's have a quick look at these. And these are EV trucks. One of the big issues surrounding EV cars, EV vehicles, of course, is the fact that load lugging is a bit of an issue. So this is where they have these things. So look at this. That's quite luxurious, isn't it? So this is the Maxus. And you've got these little ones here as well. These are quite good. Then you've got Evolution here. 100% electric. We've got Mercedes there. So there are some cars and stuff to see. These are quite cool. These are funky little things, aren't they? So you've got some cars and things to see here as well. This is the sort of stuff that you get to see and you get to check out whilst you're here. But also a lot of what this show is about is networking. That's a really handsome looking thing, actually. It's quite cute. So a lot of this is about networking, about people meeting people, about learning. And as you said, as Naim was saying, there's pitching that goes on here. So startups will come to this event and there's a pitching room where they get to then pitch to investors and financiers and bankers and whatnot. So here's Subaru with the Sutera. Now the Sutera is basically the Subaru version. It only comes in all-wheel drive of the Toyota BZ4X. And of course I have reviewed the Toyota BZ4X. You can check that review out on my channel. So there are some cars here to see. I think there's some more cars on the other side. And one of the things that, of course, like I said, I am organizing the conferences and I try and give you a quick look at what they look like. I don't know if they're still in session because they might have broken for lunch. So this is conference hall number 2. And this is what goes on here. So I think it's still in session. Yeah, it appears to be. So here we go. So here's a conference that's going on right now. As you can see, there's a panel discussion going on. So this is the area where they check all of the equipment, the sound, presentation. Sometimes we'll have virtual people that are coming in. So people are not actually here, but what happens is that they are coming in by connection or stuff like that. So what's happening here? Why have you got Lego here? What's going on here? What's this all about?
You know, IoT is like a big Lego game.
It's like what?
A Lego game.
Oh!
Yeah, because an end-to-end solution always made with different bricks.
Right.
So this is a way to explain that we can bring end-to-end solution, putting together the different bricks.
And plus you just like Lego.
Yeah, I like Lego from I was a child.
You know what? My daughter loves Lego. She would go crazy. And when I say daughter, she's like 18 years old, but she still loves Lego. You know.
So now she can work on IoT.
Right. Is that what this is about? So what is IoT? What do you do?
Yeah, our company, Wireless Logic, especially group, provide end-to-end solution, especially on the connectivity part.
Yeah.
To connect equipment, everything they need to communicate and send data.
Yeah.
And then we can also bring the platform that represent digital twins. Have you heard about digital twins?
Right. Well, no. Tell me about digital twins.
Digital twins basically is representing a use case.
Right.
So we can represent a site with, for example, charging station, solar panel, the building, the depot, etc. So we represent it as digital.
So it's like a simulation.
Right. We can make simulation and get real consumption, charge peaks, prioritizing the charge, etc. So our goal at Wireless Logic is to connect everything.
So tell me this, how has the show been for you?
Quite good.
Yeah.
Quite good. Good.
So
leads.
does something like this, I mean, you know, obviously we have a lot of great companies here, a lot of people doing very clever things. Does something like this attract more people to your stand? Do they like to come up and play with the Lego?
It's a funny question. You're right. Yeah, because you can win.
You can win as well.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
If you guess how many bricks are
Yeah.
composing the
Yeah.
Lego game, you
Yeah.
can win, and then we can start discussing. And,
Oh, so it's a nice little way to get people in. Well done, guys. Good to
Yeah,
see you.
thank
Thanks
you
so
for
much for
stopping
talking.
by, boys.
Thanks so much. Thank you. So there you go. That's a really cool feature that they've done there. Is they've basically guessed. They've created this Lego thing, and they're like guess the bricks. So they guess the bricks, and then that will tell you, you know, what do we have here? So we have freight. So why do you have a scooter on this stand? What's this about? What's going on here with the scooter? Speak. You're on TV. You're live. You're live. This is it. Speak now. 5 minutes of fame. All right, it's not going to happen. Seriously. What are you doing? What is this all about? I mean, not going to get much freight on that, are you?
I don't know, you can try. It depends how you want to transport it. You can transport it like that, being
I
EV
don't
and
know.
everything.
I don't know.
You can win the scooter.
Oh,
That's what we're doing. We're giving
this
it
is
away.
very clever. It's
Yeah.
quite interesting because I was just talking to a guy over there who's got Lego bricks on his stand, which is adorable. And I said, what's the deal here? And he said, if you can guess how many bricks there are, you win an EV experience. So how has the show been? Is this a good way to get people to come to your stand and to have a chat with them about what
It's
you're
a
doing?
conversation starter.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm actually giving away the tinsel as opposed to the scooter. Because I'm going to keep the scooter for myself.
yeah.
I'm going to ride the scooter home. You can take the tinsel.
No, I don't want the tinsel. That's fine. How has the show been? You were in one of the sessions earlier, weren't you?
Yes.
How did that go?
That was fine.
Yeah?
It was good, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some people that were watching the conference that's come to speak to us afterwards,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's been good.
Yeah. Has it been a good day? Has it been a good show? Has you been able to connect with a lot of people?
Yeah,
we've made
it's
it.
been
We've
really
made a
good.
lot- We've made a lot of connections.
Yeah.
We spoke to a lot of people, a lot of good people, a lot of people that have come over just to ask questions about
Yeah.
what we do,
Yeah.
what we get up to.
Yeah, it's good exposure
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
us as a logistics company.
Yeah, so it's quite a good opportunity to
Sure.
tell people about what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks so much for talking to me, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show. And good luck to whoever is going to try for that. Oh, the tinsel. So there you go. So this is fantastic. So people love to come here, and they offer various different things. There's a seating area. Like I said, there's a lot of opportunities to connect and to talk to people and get. Basically, it's networking, it's business, it's an opportunity to get investment, it's an opportunity to show what you're doing in the field or in the sustainability arena and the EV arena. And there's lots of companies here. I mean, like there's things here like charging cables. Look at that. I mean, this is stuff that it ranges from the practical, like I said, the charging cables, to stuff that you wouldn't necessarily freight and whatever, but it would be interesting to find out what that's all about. And so over here, what do we got over here? Let's have a look around. Let's continue our little walk around. There's Lotus over there. I don't know what Lotus is doing here, but sadly, they don't actually have a car on their stand, which is a real shame, because I'd love to have seen a car, but Lotus is most definitely here. It's actually one of the sponsors as well, sponsoring one of the sessions as well. So what do we got here? Lotus, this is Lotus. I mean, it's really not Lotus-like, is it? Because it's just EV chargers and stuff. Hello there, how you doing?
Right at the top. But the good thing was they were really so
So, hello there. What's this going on here? What's happening here? You're live on video at the moment. What liquid cooled manual user? What's this all about? Can you tell me what this is about? You want to tell me what's this? Hi there. Hello there. So I'm filming at the moment. What is this about? This Lotus thing here?
Maybe you can find some other.
Yeah.
You're filming.
I'm filming right now. Yeah, I'm filming right now. This is live. This is all happening. This is
Which media do you from?
I'm from my own media. I'm also working for these guys, but I'm also my own media.
Brother, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah. So what is going on? What's this? What are you showing here at the
Yeah,
on the
we're
stand?
showing the faster charging solution.
Yeah.
There are the power cabinet
Yeah.
with the power
Yeah.
terminal,
Yeah.
which we can support
Yeah.
up to 480 kilowatts.
So this is a super fast charger then?
Yeah, super fast charger.
Okay. And where are these available?
Actually, at the moment, it has been installed in China market, and
Right.
all the products will be homologated.
So is this a
next
joint
year.
venture with Lotus, or how does this work?
Yeah, of course,
Right.
because actually we are a part of the Lotus.
Right.
And we are a key part of the electrification strategy of Lotus as well.
So
Yeah.
yesterday there was an announcement by the GLA here in London that they're installing more chargers in London. So is this the sort of thing that we might see in London or other places in the UK?
Actually, we will
that's why we leverage this platform to promote and display our product, right? And we are seeking very, strong local partner to join together to promote the high power, faster charger to benefit more customers in London and all over the world.
Excellent.
Yes,
excellent.
yes.
Awesome.
And all the products will be launched next year.
Yeah, Lotus is doing a lot of work with EVs right now,
of course,
so it's
because
amazing.
we have ambitions to be a leader in the EV industry. So we not only build cars, but we also want to create an ecosystem.
Yeah, the ecosystem to support them.
And provide best customer experience to our EV car owners as well as the customer all over the world.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to me. This is fantastic. I hope you have a great show. Thanks so much.
This is live or you just
this is live. This is recording, and you'll see it on browncarguy.com. And I'm over there at the conference if you want to find me.
Like me, okay?
No, you're brilliant. You did fantastic. Thanks so much. This is awesome. So there you go. That's what Lotus is doing here. Lotus is basically showing solutions in terms of charging, super fast charging. Lotus, of course, as you know, is owned by Geely, which also owns Volvo, which also owns a bunch of other stuff. And you know, that's where this sort of collaboration comes in with China. So over here we've got Ford. Check this out. These are the guys right here. Tahir, I caught you in lunch. How has the show been so far?
Show's been amazing. The exhibition is full. Conference has been amazing.
Yeah.
You have been amazing for that matter.
Yeah.
And
but the one thing that amazes me is this show, the amount is growing year on year. It's just getting bigger and bigger, isn't it?
It is getting bigger and bigger, and I think next year we're going to come up with a bigger edition than this.
Yeah.
So we might
please not 3 conferences simultaneously. I don't think I could cope with that.
But I think I think we as a team are very much capable of handling more than 3 conferences.
Oh my God! Look, I think he's challenging me now. That's what's happening. He's challenging me. This is absolutely awesome. Well done, guys. The show just gets bigger and bigger.
And talking about bigger, you can come.
What's happening here?
How big it's going to be?
It is. I know. So what is this?
So this
is 2024.
Yeah, this is 2024.
Oh
and
my
it's
God!
Be 18,000 square meter.
Oh
right,
my goodness.
Halls.
Okay, so right now, Tahir, I'm going to put a request in. Can you put those holes closer together? Because that's a lot of steps I'm going to be doing if I'm running both of those again next year. They are far apart. That's big, man. Really, really big. So that's, and the date is already there, 26th to 28th of November. So that's where you guys can book. So book now, basically. Book now. Yeah. This is what we're doing.
Now the floor plan is live. And people can come and reserve their spaces for next year. And in fact, there have been companies that have already booked their stands. And we're expecting a lot more by the end of the day and tomorrow.
That's incredible, guys. Book early. It's already happening. There's the floor plan. It's still going on. Let's continue our walk around. I'll catch up with you in a bit, Tahir. I'm going to continue the walk around and show you what's going on here. So this is Ford. And so Ford are here. Ford are here with the Explorer. Of course, this is the EV Explorer. And this is what's happening over here. And they've got the Mach-E as well, which is of course one of my favorite cars. So what else have we got here at Ford? Hello guys, how you doing? You all right? You are live. Hey, Brown Car Guy, absolutely.
The shows on YouTube.
Have you? Say that again. Say that loud. Say that loud. Say how much you love the Brown Car Guy.
I do love the Brown Car Guy.
That's awesome. So how's the show been for you guys? It's okay, you can talk. You're not allowed to talk. Oh, okay. So just not on video. Oh, okay. So these guys are not allowed to talk on video, but I'm assuming you're having a good show.
About the show, it's been a great show.
Yeah, it's been good. You got a couple of amazing cars here. I've reviewed the Mach-E. I think it's a fantastic car. It's one of my favorites. I haven't driven this yet, but it looks fantastic. Have you been getting a good reaction from people? Yeah, it's really, really cool. Awesome. Good to see you guys. I realize you can't say much, but thank you for taking the time, and I wish you the best in the last couple of days. Thanks a lot. So there you go, there is the Ford stand, and look, to be fair, I mean what often happens with these things is that there's a PR company, there's comms, and all of this sort of stuff happens. So I'm not surprised if they say, well no, you're not allowed to talk to media because you haven't had media training or whatever, so that often happens. So here we've got, what is this, Group 1 Fleet Solutions. They've got a couple, look at the Audi, GT BMW, which one is this? Which one is this? Because, you know, these are amongst, it is an M. Is this the one that I've just reviewed? Well, what is this car here? What do we got? It's an i5 M60, yeah, so this is the car I just reviewed. which I absolutely adored. Actually, so I've reviewed basically both of these cars. So this is really, really cool as well. So this is cool. What are they doing? Group 1 fleet. So what is, hello guys, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Shazad, I'm Brown Car Guy. What is Group 1? What do you guys do?
So we are a group of motor retailers.
Right.
Yeah. So we've got
BMW, Audi.
Yeah.
You brought two awesome cars to the show. I've reviewed both of these cars. Recently I got to drive this one as well, which I thought was just amazing, absolutely brilliant. You know?
You're a lucky guy. Not many people have driven this.
Yeah, no, the review is live now. I reviewed this recently and I just thought it was absolutely brilliant. How's the reaction been at the show?
Really positive. I think this one, the colour is...
the colour really attracts, doesn't it?
It does.
And it's also the one that Tony Stark drives, so fair enough, you know.
And this one's really new, so both been really positive. So.
Excellent. Have a good show, guys, and see you soon. Thanks. So there you go. So we were seeing some of the cars that are here. Europe Car is here as well. So obviously Europe Car, you know, they do rentals and they have electric vehicle rentals. This is what they're doing, and they just stand up. Hello guys, how you all doing? You all right? Hi, Shazad, Brown Car Guy. I'm just on video right now. How has the show been with you guys?
Really good.
Yeah. Has it been busy? Yeah. And one of your guys was up in the stage earlier talking as well. How did that go?
We had Mark Newbury, our commercial director. Yeah, really good.
Yeah. What's been the response? When you're offering EVs for rental, do you find that people are renting them because they need them or because they want to try them?
I think a lot of it at the moment is because they want to try it.
Yeah.
It's the perfect opportunity to kind of try before you buy.
Yeah.
Getting into behind the wheel of a brand new vehicle.
Yeah.
If you do like it, you know, you can look at your different options, or you can keep it for a long term.
I mean, it's a big decision for a lot of people, isn't it? Especially if they're thinking of doing the transition to EV.
Yeah.
So being able to rent a car gives them a chance to live with it, I suppose, for a while.
Exactly. They can see how it fits into their lifestyle, how you charge it, what the facilities are like around you. It's the perfect opportunity to really test it out without making that big upfront financial commitment.
Exactly. So what are we talking? I mean, if somebody wanted to rent a car for a couple of days, like what does it cost to start with?
It depends which model, really.
Yeah.
We've got a range of models. So if you're looking for something a bit more premium, like the Mercedes, for around 3 days, around 150, 160 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so not too bad. Same for the Tesla Model 3. But we also have inclusive Tesla supercharging with our Tesla.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. So actually, you do better than Tesla in terms of review. I tried to get a review car off them, and they said you have to organize your own insurance. Let's forget that.
Really?
I didn't bother. Yeah, I think I might just do that.
Everything out for you,
let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's do that. This is awesome. What's the most popular one that gets rented then?
I think the Tesla Model 3 is very
a Tesla,
popular.
Yeah. I mean, it is the world's biggest seller at the moment in terms of EVs, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. Have a great rest of the show. Thanks so much for taking the time. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. So there you go. You know what? That is actually a brilliant idea. You know, because a lot of people, when I review cars, and they're like, well, I don't know if it's going to suit my needs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live with it. Where can I charge it, etc., etc. So that's actually a really good. And you know what? That's actually quite affordable. I was quite surprised, and I might actually even think about renting a review car myself. So what is this? City Scoot. Check this out. The Fast Response City Ambulance. Can you see that? That's a fully electric two-wheel vehicle with space for a paramedic and a comprehensive list of trauma kit. This one is a pizza one. This is extraordinary. What a thing this is. This is... So, 4 to 8 interchangeable batteries up to 260 miles on a single charge. What an incredible little thing this is. This is cool. Hello, you alright? I'm filming as well, so I thought I'd eavesdrop because you were still talking about this, right?
Yeah, we're talking about it.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this then.
So basically, this is one of our delivery prototype scooters. It does 260 miles on a full charge. We use carbon batteries, not lithium.
So tell us about carbon batteries then. How does that work?
So basically, C2O Harvey's our CTO, so he'll give you Harvey. Come and talk about the carbon batteries, please.
Carbon batteries. So what are carbon batteries then?
Yeah, of course. So essentially it's a new carbon battery technology. So it's a battery chemistry itself. Almost acts as a cross between batteries and a supercapacitor.
Right.
So we get longer cycle times, higher depth of discharge, and a quicker charge rate.
Oh, right. So how quickly does it take to charge this then?
We can charge at 20C or up to a megawatt DC-DC dissipation. So generally, in terms of time frame, it depends on the size of the batteries. but we can do a 400 kilowatt ambulance in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yep.
You mentioned ambulance
so it's about 1,000 miles.
Now, you guys mentioned ambulance. I was just looking at the other side, and by the way, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I'm on video here. And how do you fit an ambulance into this thing? What exactly are we talking about here?
About this ambulance,
yeah,
this is a fully fledged electric ambulance for the NHS.
All right.
This does 1,080 miles on the clock.
1,080 miles?
Charge.
Per charge.
Per
for
charge.
20 minutes plugged in.
Oh, wow. And that's fully equipped as an ambulance?
Fully equipped as an ambulance. Difference with this to any other ambulances is that we have X-ray systems built in as well. So basically, if anyone's sprained their arm, etc., we can look at them there and then instead of sending them to hospitals. This will bring the waiting time down in hospitals from 4 hours to hopefully an hour.
So is this in service now? Is it being trialled? What's the deal?
So basically, we just finished it now. It's in the process of going out, rolling it out to the NHS Trust. So that's where we are right now. Which is
that's very, very cool. And so what is the deal with this? You can fit so this is a delivery van, is it?
Yeah.
Right. And how does it drive like a normal vehicle? How does one get in?
So essentially, it's a cross between a motorbike and a car.
Right.
So you get all the comfort of a car.
Yeah.
But the small form factor of a motorbike.
Ideal for cities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's actually fully enclosed, self-leveling with the jockey wheels on the side.
All right.
So you actually get heating and air conditioning.
Oh, right.
You can have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you know, all the creature comforts that you'd expect of a normal EV and car in the cockpit.
Yeah.
But actually with storage space, we can actually include ovens and food heating and cooling for food deliveries. Something like 70% of all McDonald's deliveries are delivered cold.
Of course, yeah, it makes sense,
That costs McDonald's money, it costs couriers money, and it costs the courier companies money.
Right.
We can remove all of that by keeping the food hot by using energy, essentially. We can do the same thing with drinks, so we can keep those cold, keep hot food hot, cold food cold.
Brilliant, brilliant. So are these in service now? Are they still being trialed?
No, so this is pre-production prototype. And then essentially we'll be working on developing it with batteries, motors, and all of the technology inside of it shortly.
Brilliant, guys. I'd love to have a go in it. Let me know when one's ready, and I'll come and do a review.
Not a problem at all. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks for talking to us. Check that out. Did you see that? That's amazing. I love the idea of being able to keep your food warm as it's being delivered. Isn't that quite extraordinary? So check out over here. I mean, we've got a couple of Porsches, Taycans. We've got a bright yellow one and a bright orange one. Not sure what's going on. This is the Porsche stand. Is that what this is? Oh, we have Porsche here. So this is incredible. So actually, as you can see, although this is my second day here, hello guys, how are we all doing? You all right? I'm Shazad Sheikh. I'm the brown car guy. I'm also the conference coordinator here. So you guys are showing some very, very bright Porsches here. How's the show been?
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, we've just arrived. So
have you?
Yeah. So we've like done a split with half the team. So we've literally just got here. But first impressions, it's okay.
Yeah. I guess having the bright colours really pulls people in, right? Well, what's with the camper unit on top? That's extraordinary. Is that's official Porsche?
Yeah. So it's basically just a roof tent.
Yeah.
It's as simple as it looks. Yeah. That's it.
And does this tie in with people being able to sort of plug in things to their car because it's an EV, so you can plug in like a cooler or a TV or whatever?
I suppose you could. Yeah. You know what? You can use them for absolutely anything. There's loads of usage you could use them for. Yeah. Suitable for a lot of people.
Yeah. No, awesome, absolutely awesome. Well done, guys, and thanks for talking to me. I'll see you soon. So there's Porsche, and over here is Toyota. So this is the car I was talking about earlier, the BZ4X, which I have reviewed. It's on the channel. So here they've got a couple of exampple there for people to look at, and of course this is Toyota's first fully fledged EV. So this is what they're doing. So let's see what else we've got before I'm gonna have to head back and do what I'm supposed to be doing, which is my job here, rather than give you guys a walk around. But I just couldn't resist. I mean, look at this power electronics. So the big old stand here. But I couldn't resist taking the chance to just have a little walk around and show you what is actually at the EV show and why you guys should come down next year. And apparently it's going to be even bigger next year, isn't it? It's going to be even more crazier. Hello guys, how you all doing? How's it going here? Yeah. So you've got what happened to all the little squidgy yellow vans? They've all gone.
Yeah, very popular.
Very popular. What's been the response here at the show?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. And have a lot of people shown interest in this because the AA having the electric vehicle, I mean, that's, not a lot of people know about it, right?
No, I guess not. I mean,
this is here. This is purely here so that we can show what our response is to supporting people who transition to electric vehicles, zero emission vehicles.
Right. So it's more about that rather than having an AAV. But I know the AA are also trialing these things. I know I've spoken to the guys at the British Motor Show. I've done panel sessions with your colleagues there as well. So
that's right. Yeah, I mean there are trials going on to see the suitability for. For use of them more widely. Yeah. But certainly, the AA's plan is to transition where possible to zero emissions vehicles as soon as possible.
Yeah, awesome. Well done. Good to see you guys here. Well done, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. And I'll try and, if you've got any of those left, I might grab one later. No, I'll come back later. Thank you so much. Let's just show it on camera. Look at that. That is so much fun. That's a cute thing. See you later, guys. Wave. This is the EV Cafe. This is what they do here. And EV Cafe are a big part of the show. They've been at every single one of these. They're always involved in the They're always involved in the panel sessions and in the talks as well. I'll try and find somebody else from there that has been talking and giving one of the discussions and stuff like that. So over here in the middle, we also have the delegates area. So this is obviously all the cubicles and all the stands are going on here, and then here in the middle is the delegates area. So here again, you can see a lot of deals and a lot of networking is going on, a lot of discussions about EV, about the future. And one of the things that is so key about this show is actually discussing the future and discussing where this is all going, how do we get there, what are the challenges that we face, where is it going to go. And this is, look at this. Start your all electric future now. DAF, DAF, look at the size of that thing. Now, this is really curious because how, is this electric? I mean, how much does that need in terms of juice, in terms of charging? How much can it actually, I mean, this is actually quite interesting, quite frankly. That's an extraordinary beast. Hi guys, how you doing? You alright? I'm Shazad, I'm a brown car guy, but I'm also the conference coordinator here. Is this one of your vehicles? I mean, how can you tell me a little bit about this? Yeah, no, I'm interrupting your coffee right there. This is the way I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm just grabbing people. So one of this thing, this is a lorry. This is electric.
100% electric.
100% electric?
Yes.
So one of the things that I've been repeatedly told is that electric doesn't work for freight transport.
Okay.
What do you say to that?
I would say that it's a case-by-case basis, but the actual electric vehicles are fit for purpose across an awful lot of applications. So the products are fantastic. One of the barriers to it still is the infrastructure.
Right.
But with that said, there is the ability for a lot of different customers to explore zero-emission vehicles right now. So
one of the barriers is infrastructure. Well, what about the range? I mean, how much range do you get out of this?
There are multiple weight categories, multiple battery options within each weight category.
Right.
So let's take the tractor unit up to 500 kilometers.
500 kilometers.
Yeah.
And so, how many batteries are we talking? Like, how long does it take to charge something like that?
To charge a vehicle, you divide kilowatts into kilowatt hours.
Yeah.
So our tractor unit has a capacity of 525 kilowatt hours and can take a charge of up to 350 kilowatts. Therefore, you can charge the vehicle within 90 minutes.
Within 90 minutes?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So basically, if you're doing more than 500, so if you're doing from here to, say, Scotland, you'd have to stop once, basically.
Yes.
And for 90 minutes, and then you could get going again.
Indeed, yeah.
Wow, so, and how are people responding to this? Especially, there's a lot of discussion about freight transport, obviously, and EV. A lot of people are looking at hydrogen as a possible answer. What's the reaction been here at the show?
I think it's all been very positive. I think everybody here over the course of the last couple of days are almost converted. They're wanting to learn more about it, wanting to experience what's out there in terms of capability and opportunity. Hydrogen may well play a part as well, but I think electric is definitely a good option for many of the operators, certainly in the UK market.
Oh, really? And this available now, or is this still a work in progress?
No, this vehicle is going into production at the end of this year, so this is a product that we can offer to customers in 2024.
Awesome, thank you so much for that. Oh, sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's
Adam. Thank you so much, Adam, for taking the time. I know I jumped on you there, but enjoy the rest of your coffee. Cheers. Thanks a lot, take care. So that's what that is. So this is really genuinely an electric thing, and it's kind of, again, one of the things about this show is that it defies preconceptions, the things that you thought you know, the things that you thought you knew, I should say. You know, because the same thing, right, so what happened there is that the camera turned off because it got too hot. So I think I've pretty much come to the end of this. So I think that's where we are now. So that was a quick walk around. I'm back here in the speakers lounge where I'm pretty much mostly based. I'll just show you a quick sneak peek at hall number 1, which is where this stuff is going on. So this is hall number 1, where a lot of the action takes place. Hall number 1, hall number 2. To be honest, they've both been very busy. They've both been pretty busy. There's been a lot of activity in both halls, and it depends on the session. Some people are more interested, and then the sessions get really busy, and you know, etc., etc. But you know, it's been really, really good. There's another, well, there's still the afternoon today to do, and then there's the whole of tomorrow to do as well. So there's still an opportunity. I don't know when I'll upload this. If I upload this tonight, you still got an opportunity tomorrow to come by and say hello. And if you do come by, I'll be very upset if you don't say hello. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that quick and quite hectic and a little bit rude, I would say. Sorry, anybody watching, I'm sorry if I just barged in on you, but a little bit of a disruptive walk around of the London EV show. I'll catch you all in the next video.
A brown car guy. Brown car guy.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button and share this video as well if you can. And while you're at it, check out these guys who also sponsor my content. I am deeply grateful to them because it helps me to buy new equipment, put fuel in the cars, and yes, buy a cup of coffee. You can do the same. Just go here or right here on YouTube. Just hit these 3 little dots down here and click on thanks. Make sure you're signed in first. My content is free, but this is how you can help me keep it that way. I may even send you a gift. Oh, by the way, watch this next.